back into Crawford, Texas. But this way we stayed because we had a very special event on Thursday for lunch. We went to Bechtel. We have this beautiful award. We wanted to present to him the first annual Golden Richard, right? For the best war profiteering. First you guys pay taxes to finance the war. Now you pay taxes to rebuild Iraq, right? And who's making the money? Our friends from Bechtel. So we went to their offices and they really led us all the way into the office and we came and presented them the Richard. They didn't want to take it. I mean, I really don't know why. But it was we will never forget this beautiful event we had. Today we're here to sing little songs.
Right, and I'm Bubbles Bomb Lover, and I'm going to introduce the dancers. We have Peaches Breesley from Crawford, Texas. Pam from Crawford, Texas as well. Dolly Daly Bauman. We have Yvonne a lot more. And we have Lula Lollipop. And today, we are all very
Wait a minute, and this is our lovely Bubbles Bomb Lover.
Yes, I'm the one that imposes the discipline on the group. And you know we need discipline in this world. As a matter of fact, speaking of discipline, our favorite disciplinarian, John Ashcroft, is going to be with us tonight. And he's the rock star of the administration. Rip up the Constitution, baby. Let's start our corporate empire. All right, professional.
Hit it, John.
All right.
These whining like they're always doing about how our country's going straight to hell. But someone's got to do the dirty work now, 'cause foreign cities will not bomb themselves. These bombs are made for dropping, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these bombs are gonna drop all over you. We love watching protests on the TV. Love a circus any time of year. We laugh at those clowns, think someone's listening. 'Cause W don't hear well in his left ear. These bombs are made for dropping, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these bombs are gonna drop all over you. People saw George as a country bumpkin, pointy head all full of rocks and straw. But we knew our boy had the killer instinct. Our shucks has turned right into shock and awe. These bombs are made for dropping, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these bombs are gonna drop all over you. Our men are off working for the country, blowing up and rebuilding the third world. Well, we can sit back with our dry martinis, while the freedom ticklers make us happy girls. These bombs are made for dropping, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these bombs are gonna drop all over you.
Oh, I'm getting subsistence. I don't know about persistence. We're all doing our bit of assistance here and there. I'm sure that's what it's all about, isn't it? Yes. Don't like that ring. Do you like my ring? I don't know what to say. All happened right, staying here already. Yeah, I was just wondering if you've got any change, anyone? Has anyone got any change? Can you spare me change for starving actress? Have you got any change for a dying queen? I mean, I am dying. Well, I know you don't believe me, but I know what I'm talking about. Us queens know what we're talking about, because we're into liberation. Look at the Stonewall. When I first came to New York, all pressed and cleaned in my white shirt and tie, which my mother bought me, I heard about the Stonewall, so I thought I'd go along and check it out. And Lord, men dancing with men, and one more gorgeous than the other. And way in the back, were my sisters, honey, turning it out in gold lame, wigs for days. So I was hanging out in the Stonewall one night, talking to Miss June, who was feeling low and nodding out on downs, when she looked up at me and she said, "Them pigs coming here tonight, they better stay off my mother case." There's children here, you got to go. She was right, because we wasn't bothering nobody, just hanging out and being ourselves. When don't you know, sure enough, it's a bit loud, the whistle down blew. I ruined the microphone. The whistle down blew and in they come, a pushing and a shoving, just like a bunch of pigs. And ain't nobody said nothing, because in them days, if you was gay, you didn't say you was gay. So they're pushing and shoving, and ain't nobody said nothing. Till they came to the Queens. Then this pig comes up, slapped Miss June, knocked her down, ripped her dress, and scratched her face. Well, now, darling, anybody will tell you that a queen is a sort of easygoing, soft-hearted kind of person you can sort of shove around. But let me tell you this. There are two things you cannot do to a queen. One, you cannot rip her dress. And two, don't you ever, never, ever touch the face, darling. So Miss June got up screaming and yelling, and he'd go to hit her again. So I said, "Excuse me, why don't you leave her alone? She ain't bothering nobody." And he said, "Shut up, you sick faggot." Can you imagine comparing me to a piece of wood? That's right, a faggot is a piece of wood. I looked it up one day and it said right there in the Webster's, a faggot is a piece of wood, and I ain't no piece of wood. So I was telling Miss Pink this when he go to hit me. So Miss June picks up a chair and swung it, and the whole place started screaming and fighting, and queens were getting their faces scratched. You know what that meant. The next thing I know, we all wound up in the Tombs. Again, them pigs done busted up our fun, busted up our heads, and plain old busted us. But that's all right. Yes, it was.
¿Estás bien?
Sí, sí, un poco triste, tú sabes.
Ay, me imagino. Todo el mundo bien, sí. ¿No te alegras de verme?
Claro, claro que sí, me alegra.
Algo ha pasado.
No, no ha pasado nada, ya vámonos.
No. Dime qué pasa. ¿Tienes coraje conmigo?
Porque voy a tener coraje contigo, es que estoy un poco triste, siempre me pasa.
¿Les dijiste?
No, y ahora no quiero hablar de eso.
Tú me prometiste que ibas a decírselo a tu familia. No es justo ni que yo sea un secreto en tu vida.
Ay, gracias por este recibimiento, es justo lo que yo necesitaba para lidiar con mi tristeza.
Tu tristeza. ¿Y la mía? Es que yo no tengo derecho sin tu coraje. Ahora mismo me siento como si yo no existiera en tu vida. Tú no le has dicho a la gente que más tú quieres sobre mí. ¿Cómo tú crees que eso me hace sentir? Ponte en mi lugar.
Mira, yo cojo un taxi hasta la casa.
No. Tú no vas a coger ningún taxi. Tú me vas a contestar lo que yo te acabo de preguntar.
Tú no entiendes lo que es vivir entre dos mundos. Es el mismo limbo. Ahí es donde yo vivo, el limbo.
Eso quiere decir entonces que todo esto no significa nada para ti.
Ay, Jenny, no empieces a confundir las cosas. En este momento yo estoy desorientada. Yo los extraño, tú puedes entender eso. Los extraño, pero a la vez no quiero estar con ellos, ¿me entiendes? O sea, quiero estar con ellos, pero cuando estoy con ellos a veces quiero salir corriendo.
The body temperature. Death makes them cold and comfortable. But don't you make your pretty little head? And don't you make your pretty little head be worried about those hungry Iraqi children without limbs. Just tell me how'd you like me to fry your meat in the oil. Lightly fried or deep fried? Deep fried, Mama, deep fried. Good girl, you're learning fast. The rare delicacy should be deep fried, and our soldiers are going to bring us the meat of lapin and the oil soon. The war is over and we won it. Your hunger will soon be satisfied. I love you, Mama. I love you. Don't you ever let me starve. Never, child, never. That's why we went to war, and we can eat war. War is the best rare delicacy, especially when it's in Mesopotamia. Do you know that civilization was born there? Oh, I was born in Mesopotamia, Mama. Don't be silly now. Civilization was born in Mesopotamia, not us. We're just rich. We're very, very rich, and we're mighty, but we weren't born in Mesopotamia. Only the rare delicacy comes from there, and we are going to eat it because we are the winner. And every victory brings booty with it. And what's a booty, Mama? The loot. Well, I don't want the loot, whatever it is. I want the food. I'm hungry. You're spoiled. And why not? I am the winner. No, child. No, child. We are the winner. I'm not going to just let you get all the profit from this war, even if you're my child. Let's be fair. We're democratic. Let's have equal share. That's why we went to Iraq, to give them democracy. I thought you said they were all dead. Be sure. They're free now. Democracy means freedom. They're free and we are free. Where's the fucking lapin? Goddamn rare delicacy. It's taking so long to arrive. The war was so short. It's taking so long to get that delicacy across the Atlantic.